Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 19. So tomorrow we have a pretty big update, new set headliners, a new event, and also the 5th inning program. So starting off with the set 16 headliners, the first headliner we have is Willie Stargell, 111 contact versus righties, 89 versus lefties, 115 power versus righties, and 98 versus lefties, 89 vision, can play the corner, outfield, and first base. I think this is a really nice hitting card right here. So definitely looking forward to trying to pick him up. 97 overall. The second headliner that we have is Benito Santiago. He has 85 contact versus righties, 102 versus lefties, 76 power versus righties, and 83 versus lefties, 100 vision. Has the diamond tier defense, 85 fielding, 61 speed. But I'm actually looking forward to this card also. The gold card for me was really good. He was my starting catcher early on in the year, and it took a while to replace him. You know, we had to get Johnny Bench to replace Santiago. So I think this card is low-key going to be pretty good. Got the diamond for the hitting and the defense. So I think this is really solid. And then the set 16 headliners, they're 5K now, so they are much cheaper. You can get up to 5 of those. So moving on to the event, it's gonna be like the All-Star event where you have to get a certain amount of wins. So this is how it's set up. It's a Hall of Fame event. So the first one is Diamond Legends or Silver or below live series players. Hall of Fame difficulty. So I think all of these events are gonna be on Hall of Fame difficulty, 3 innings. But this time around, you got to get 20 wins. So that means overall, you need a good amount of wins. But let's show off the rewards. The first one being, and this is the main reward, is Edgar Martinez. So I feel like this was well speculated, you know, being a Hall of Fame event. I was saying the other day it would be Edgar Martinez. And this card does not disappoint. 118 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties, 93 power versus righties, and 95 versus lefties, 109 vision. Has bronze tier defense, which, you know, is definitely low, but 48 speed. It's a really good hitting card, and I think he's gonna be really solid. You know, whether you want to play him in the field or, you know, just a bench bat, definitely a really nice card. And then the second Hall of Famer we got, who just got inducted, is Lee Smith, a 98 hit per 9, 120 K per 9, 81 walk per 9, 95 home run per 9. Got the 99 fastball, 89 slider, 94 cutter, and an 82 forkball. So I think he's another really solid arm and another good bullpen guy to get on your squad. And it's an event, so pretty much a free card to get as long as you grind out the wins. But this is how it's going to be set up, kind of like the All-Star event. 3 of these vouchers gets you 5 show packs, 6 of them gets you Lee Smith, 9 of them gets you that Edgar Martinez, and 12 of them gets you 20 show packs. So altogether, I think that's 60 wins if you want to get all of these, which might be a lot. You know, it's definitely more than the 45 you needed for the All-Star event. But I think Edgar Martinez will be a nice bat to have on your team. And Lee Smith will definitely be a nice bullpen arm to have on your team. Now, moving on, the 5th inning program bosses. So just getting right into it. The first one being Bob Gibson. This one was revealed a little bit earlier. You know, we got notice of this yesterday. But he has 125 stamina, 102 hit per 9, 112 K per 9, has 80 walk per 9, and 96 home run per 9. So I think his per 9s are really good. His hit per 9 and K per 9 number definitely elite level. His walk per 9 is nice. Got the 98 fastball, 90 slider, 95 sinker, 80 curveball, and an 86 changeup. So I think his pitch repertoire is really good, and he definitely should be one of the best starting pitchers in the game. Probably can hit up to 100, you know, if his fastball hits 98. So he's going to be really nice. And the fastball sinker combo, always effective. Got a solid changeup. His pitch speed differential is up there. So really solid starting pitcher right here. The next one we have is Josh Donaldson. So kind of surprising right here. You know, I think a lot of people might have wanted Chipper Jones or maybe even Mike Schmidt at third base, but we get Josh Donaldson. Has 97 contact versus righties, 102 versus lefties, 101 power versus righties, and 115 versus lefties, 90 vision. Has the diamond tier defense, 85 fielding, 53 speed. I'm not mad about this card. I think it's really solid. Kind of the same with Santiago. The gold Josh Donaldson, fan favorite early on. I think he was a really solid gold card. has a nice swing. So I'm expecting this Josh Donaldson to be just as good. And I think he's going to be a really good card. You know, we definitely going to get him at some point. But the final boss, and probably the biggest one, Lou Gehrig, 99 overall, has 125 contact versus righties, 119 versus lefties, 112 power versus righties, and 106 versus lefties, 125 vision, has silver tier defense, 64 speed. This card's insane. You know, I think this is a really good card. He might be replacing Frank Thomas, and Frank has been really good for us in ranked seasons and online, but it might be time to move on. You know, get Sweet Lou out here. I think it's going to be a really nice card. So I really like the 5th inning program bosses. I think all of them are actually pretty good. It might not be like the elite names out there, but Lou Gehrig, definitely an end game card, and I think he's going to be really good. Josh Donaldson, I think, is a low-key good card, even though we probably could have got maybe a better signature series third baseman, but I still think that Josh Donaldson is going to be really solid. And Bob Gibson, just a great starting pitcher to add to your rotation, and I think he's going to be up there also. But there's also more content. So we have the 5th inning conquest board. Pretty basic looking, you know, just the 5th playing it out there. So we got like 8 games to play, maybe some more if we have to do some steel fan phases. Does not look like a hard conquest board at all, and should be pretty easy to do. Now moving on to the program itself. So at 100 program points, you get these players right here. They didn't show the stats for them, but we have Matt Williams and 86 overall. So these are kind of the low end diamond players. Nothing really that special. We have Sun Hun Oh for a relief pitcher, 86 diamond. Looks, I mean, I don't know what the card looks like because they didn't show the stats, so I can't say if these are good or not. But they did show Matt Williams. He actually had good power numbers for being a low-rated 86 card. But the other diamond we have is Gio Gonzalez, 85 overall. We've used them in the past. Don't think it's going to be that bad of a card. But these are just the low-end ones you get at 100 program points. I don't think they're anything that special. And if you get to them quick, you know, if you grind out the program and get these done, you probably can sell them for like 15 to 20K, which would be pretty nice. But at 200 program points, 3 signature series cards. First one being a new legend, Garrett Anderson, and he doesn't look bad at all. 111 contact versus righties, 109 versus lefties, 81 power versus righties, and 77 versus lefties. 111 vision, has silver tier defense, 57 speed. So for a new legend, it's not bad right there. Outfielder, obviously, it's a 95 overall card, and he has great contact numbers. Power numbers aren't even bad either. So I think he's going to be a solid hitter. There's definitely better outfielders out there already, but just to try him out, I think he will definitely be good. And who knows, maybe he has one of those glitchy swings. You can use him off the bench, or he's someone that might just stay in someone's lineup because of that swing. But I don't think attribute-wise it looks bad. Next one we have is Jack Morris, has 120 stamina, 93 hit per 9, 93 K per 9, 79 walk per 9, and 84 home run per 9. So per 9s aren't bad. 93 I think is definitely solid, and then his walk per 9 is good at 79. 84 home run per 9 is not bad. It's a 95 overall card, has 94 fastball, 85 forkball, 89 slider, and a 75 changeup. So I think the pitch repertoire will be effective. The fastball is maybe low end at 94, but it's still really good. And then he has a good forkball at 85, and that changeup at 75 should be pretty nice. So I think his pitch repertoire will actually be pretty good, and his pitch speed differential from the fastball and changeup is pretty nice right there, 19 difference. So I'm actually interested in this card. I don't think he's gonna be like an elite starting pitcher, but maybe he can go out there and put up some nice numbers. And then the last card we have is Brandon Phillips, has 95 contact versus righties, 101 versus lefties, 73 power versus righties, and 82 versus lefties, 104 vision, has diamond tier defense, 77 speed. Another signature series second baseman. I feel like they just throwing them all out there, but it's not a bad card. You know, the contact numbers are definitely there. He has diamond tier defense, which is nice. Great speed. But like I said, it's a signature series second baseman. He doesn't have any secondaries. You probably can play him at short if you really wanted to. But we got Roberto Alomar. We got Joe Morgan, Dustin Pedroia. I know I'm forgetting people. Rogers Hornsby. There's so many second basemen. This card probably won't make that many lineups. but it's easy to get. You know, you get them through the program, so that's always nice right there. At 300 program points, you get the 5th inning program bosses, and at 500 you get a May monthly awards pack, so they're continuing that right there. So probably at the end of this program, those May monthly awards cards are going to be pretty cheap and easy to pick up. But 500 program points for that, and then at 600 program points we get an all-star game choice pack, so a free diamond right there. At that time, these players are probably going to be really cheap also, like 5k for those base tier cards, maybe like 30-40k for players like Gallo, Chapman, and Bieber. It's nice that we're getting some free diamonds at the end. The 500 one for the main monthly awards, not a guaranteed diamond, but the all-star one is definitely guaranteed. Now, the actual program itself, like how it's set up, we got the dailies, we got the moments. They didn't really go over any of the moments. We got the 5th inning voucher for 75. You definitely want to get that done, to get this done as soon as possible. And then the conquest for 30. This time around, though, we do not have a storyline moment, which I thought was pretty big in the 4th inning program where we had that Griffey, and we don't have it this time around. So that's pretty much 30 program points that we're not getting. Makes the grind a little bit more difficult, but that's the way they went this time around. So that is pretty much the content for the 5th inning program. Now, the upcoming schedule, this all drops on the 19th. So tomorrow, that's the 5th inning program, the Hall of Fame event. There is a roster update, and they did say that they upgraded a lot of players, offense and defense. Defense being the key thing right there. So maybe we see some guys go up to diamond. And then on the 22nd, ranked seasons ends, so we'll have new ranked season rewards. On the 24th, Fuzzy is revealing his moments card, so he's an Indians fan. I don't know who we can get for an Indian at this point, but hopefully it's someone good. And then on the 25th, a new legend is dropping. Definitely interested in that, and some more content, so new moments and maybe some other stuff that would definitely be nice. But that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about the 5th inning program bosses and the content overall. I think the headliners are definitely nice cards. Definitely interested in Willie Stargell. I think the event is going to be pretty good for that Edgar Martinez. Lee Smith will also be a nice player to have in your bullpen. And those are just easy stubs to make if you're trying to get those done. And then we obviously have the 5th inning program bosses. I think Lou Gehrig's going to be my pick. But as always, we're probably just going to grind it out, get that card, and sell it right away so we can get the maximum amount of stubs. But he's definitely a player I'm interested in having in our squad, and someone that I think will replace Frank Thomas at first base. But let me know what you guys think about the content drop and which players you are looking forward to picking up when all this drops. But thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.